So good afternoon everyone, welcome back. So as we have discussed already the importance of helping verbs, today we are going to learn hub of helping verbs. How many helping verbs are there? There are 18 helping verbs, right? So let's write the title hub of helping verbs. Okay, let it be hub of, alright, helping verbs. So here we will complete the session called tenses table also. What is that? Tenses table. So almost these all are like tenses which we use generally to frame sentences. Correct. So how many tenses are there mainly? Yes, main tenses are three: present, present, past, and future. Correct. How many subtenses are there? Yeah. What are those? No, simple. So simple present, present continuous, like so continuous, perfect tenses and perfect continuous. These are the subtenses. Okay, so mainly how many tenses? 4 into 3. It means what are the helping of I am going to write here? It is for the simple present. What are the helping of I am going to write here? That is for the simple past, right? Okay, so as everyone knows, and mostly we start I mean learning tenses with simple present tense, right? Whoever the teacher it is, whatever the school it is, whatever the institution it is, they would be teaching simple present tense first generally. Am I correct or not? Later, next, no. Generally, most of the institution, most of the course are dealing like after simple present tense they teach present continuous tense. First, let's learn present tenses first. Next, past. Next, future. When we are learning present tenses, we feel like yeah, everything is good. Now we are understanding like that. Next, they start past tense. When we are learning past tense, we will be confused, and this tense will be gone from our mind. It happened with me actually. Do you understand? So generally, if you learn in this sequence, like simple present, present continuous, present perfect continuous tense, definitely I'm telling you, you'll be confused with the tenses. So, how to remember the tenses easier in the sense? Let us learn all the simple tenses once. Next, all continuous tenses, all perfect tenses once, and all perfect continuous tenses once. So that those tenses they have relation. I'll show you here how. Okay, and you'll understand it clearly also. For example, while I was teaching, while I was telling about sentences, I told you continuous tense. I am teaching. I was teaching. I'll be teaching. There I used all the continuous tenses, not all present tenses or all past tenses. Okay, so in continuous tense, okay, I am present, I was past, I will be future, continuous tense, like that. Do you understand? So that's the reason, not vertically, we are learning horizontally. Okay, it means first learn the simple present tense. What are the helping verbs do we have? Do and does. Do and does. So see now the relation, as it is simple present tense we are using do and does. What is the past for the for do and does? That is did, right? That's what I am telling the relation. Not only that, another relation is also there. You slowly understand. Next, so we all know future means will. Future means will. or shall also we say, but I'm considering that for tenses we use only will. I repeat, for the tenses to frame any sentence, shall we use as an obligation. I call it as a modal verb. I repeat, I call it as a modal verb. In our next class, we are going to learn modal verbs also. Okay, so next, future means you always remember will. Okay, yeah. Now see. Okay, let it be. Now continuous tense means, so do, does, as it is past, do became, did, and future always remember. Future means will. Future means will. Right. Now continuous tense means everybody, most of the students they know, and we are also helping us means we generally say am, is, are, right. They are well known for everyone. So no worries. Happily we can write am, is, and are. Right. These are present continuous tense helping verbs, right? So what is the past for these helping verbs actually? Am, is become was for the past, okay, and were for are. That's it, right? Yeah. Next, I told you clearly, future means will. Future means will. So as these all are be forms, we use will be. Okay, in future continuous which help verbs do we use? Will be. Okay, now present perfect. Present perfect. In present perfect, what do we use? Perfect means have. What is that? In present we use have, and also we have has. As it is have and has, in the past what happened? What comes actually? Had. I told you clearly. Future means will. Perfect means have. Perfect means have. I told you in perfect tenses we use the helping verb called have first. So future perfect. Future perfect. I told you helping verb plays an important role. Even by seeing the helping verb itself, we can identify which tense is that. By seeing V1 or V2, you can't identify because V1 has number of. V2, okay, we can identify. V3, of course, three tenses are there, and V4 six tenses are there. Now after this we will be learning how which verb form should we use for the particular tenses also, right? Nice. So now see perfect continuous tense. I told you perfect means have, continuous means been. I mean all be forms, right? Here we use been. So okay, perfect means have, continuous means been. As we have and has, let us take has been to. And past perfect had, perfect continuous tense been. I told you clearly, future means will. Future means generally we use will. Will always denotes the future, right? So will perfect, future perfect continuous tense. So we'll have been is the helping verb. Do you understand? So these are the main helping verbs. So we have, if you notice, there are 18 helping verbs. How many? 18. In that, you are getting doubt actually. You are confused, when to use. When to use do, or why do we have two? Why do we have three here? See here, I told you totally 12 tenses. In that, you will find four times you will find two helping verbs. For example, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And one time extra like 3, right? Only one tense we have 3 helping verbs, right? Fine. So why, I mean, wherever we get 2, one you can give for singular. I repeat, one helping verb is for singular. That's what I tell always. Yes for singular. S for, what is this? S for singular. See here, in these helping verbs we have does, do and does. So in does you have got yes, right? Use this helping verb for the singular. Okay, I'll make it so clear for you. See, is. Is generally we use for singular, right? One pen means there is a pen. Two pens means there are two pens. One boy, he is a boy. Two boys, they are boys. As we use, singular is for singular. In the same manner, we use does also for only singulars. How? I told you already clearly. I don't know. I is singular and plural. No, it's sometimes singular and sometimes plural. It's unstable pronoun we call. And you is always plural. We, they, plural. Okay, so I told you, I don't know, we don't know, they don't know, but she doesn't know, he doesn't know, it doesn't happen. We always use does for the singular. Do you understand? So, how we use is for singular. Again, was also we have yes, right? So, that is also for singular. I is singular and plural, I said, right? Here it takes the plural helping of like I do, I don't like, I do like, I don't come, I don't know. But here, because of this yam, extra yam has come, right? Always we have only one or two, but only in this tense we have three. Because of this yam, past form of yam is was only. So I am present, I was past. Do you understand? That's the reason only in this tense I takes the place for singular. I as singular. And of course, I is always plural, I said mostly, right? For example, in if conjunction we use were also. If I were you, if I were a bird, I do, I have, like plural helping of I is always, but only in the past continuous tense because of this yam. It is an extra thing, right? Because of yam, in the past continuous tense we use was for I. I was there, I was not there, I was, I mean, of course, that is a statement. I was coming, I was sleeping, I was teaching, while I was teaching, while I was sleeping, I got a call. Likewise, we use was for I, remaining all singular. You would be getting doubt actually. What is the singular and plural? Nothing. There are seven pronouns. How many? I, you, we, they. These are plural pronouns. Except in this case. In this case, I becomes singular actually. Remaining all plural. You always remember because of yam actually. The past form of yam is was only, not were. So I was, I am, I was. So now I, you, we, they. Now who are these? Singular means one boy, he, one girl, she, one thing, it, only one. As for singular. So for he, I should use does. I do come to school. He does come to school. Does plus come comes. He comes to school. I know English. He knows English. It means he knows. What do we have? Does plus know. I know. He does know. I do know. He does know. So simply I say I know. He knows. From where did we get this knows in the sense? Because of does. That's the reason in negative what do we say? I know. I don't know. I'm using do. I, plural. He knows, he doesn't know. Do you understand? In negative it is visible. In positive that is combined it. Does plus know. He does know. That's the reason I say he knows. You know, right? Like for example, it means we say. It mean we never ever say. It means. In that means we have does. It does mean. That's the reason. What would be the question actually? What does it mean? What does it mean? Does it happen? Yes, it does happen. I mean, it means it happens. No, it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. You heard many times it doesn't happen, right? So, for example, the same mean if you take, I mean, what do you mean? What do they mean? We mean. That means we do mean. But it means. She means. Okay, it consists of, it contains, the sun rises. This all yes comes because of the does. Because of does. The helping of that plays an important. That's what I'm telling. Even the form goes, we have does. Sings. He sings songs very well. It means he does sing songs very well. If he doesn't sing, we say he doesn't know how to sing. He doesn't sing songs. You can't say like he's not sing. Okay, he don't sing. That's what we are hearing from others. Okay, let us get corrected. It is, this is what? Singular. Okay, singular help mode. Does, was, is. So next, can you tell me? Yes, of course, easy to identify. Has. Has be is for singular. I have a chain, you have a chain, we have a chain, they have a chain. But she has a chain. She has a chain, he has a chain, it has a chain. Do you understand? Okay, I have, she, he, it has. There comes. So same with has been also. Has been. I have been working, she has been working. They have been working hard, he has been working hard. Because why we are using has actually? Yes for singular. Yes for singular. Do you understand? So how many singular helping verbs have you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? And here only one yam is extra. This which we use for only I. I am. Can we say like we are? We am? You am? No, that is exclusively for I. I is always special. That's the reason it is singular ones and plural remaining times. Right? So totally how many are there? 80. Do you understand? Totally 18 helping verbs are there. Entirely 18 I call generally, and totally 20. What are the two more, sir? Here B separately if you take, that's a helping verb, right? And B in separately. Totally 20, but existed as 18. Existed as 18. 12 tenses, 5 singular helping verbs, 1 special helping verb called yam, which we use extra. Always we have 2 or only 1, but here only we have 3. Is it clear? 18 helping verbs we have. Till now we have learned this. Now, very important thing, the verb form. What is that? Verb form. Now, this is the helping verb. In the structure, we have learned clearly subject, helping verb, followed by verb. Right? So, whenever we are framing any sentence, I should concentrate on my subject first. So if I am talking about Rajesh, Rajesh is my subject. Now, immediately I have to think about my tense. If I am talking about present, I take all. Rajesh does, Rajesh is, Rajesh has been. Now, whenever I am taking this do, followed by we have verb also. Which verb should we use? Okay, do does means can I use? For example, let me take go. Should I take go or gone or went or going? I'm confused. So here I'm going to tell you whenever you are using these helping verb, which verb form should be used. I repeat, which verb form? Either V1 or V2 or V3 or V4. Should I use go or went or gone or going? For this helping verb is so simple. If you have a look, you will understand easily. Okay, so generally we know, right? I want, it means I do want. I like, I do like. I go for a walk, I come to school, I get up early. So which form are we using here actually? With do V1. What is that? V1. It means the infinitive form, the original form of the verb. So for example, if you take, okay, yeah, let's take this. For example, that is go. What is that? In all simple tenses, we use V1 only. I will tell you how. Okay, go. Fine. So if I want to frame any sentence in simple present, what should I use? Go. For example, I go to school every day. You know, I know English. I speak English. I teach every day. I get up. I write a letter every week. I watch movies. So I'm using directly do. So otherwise I can stress and tell I do watch, I do remember, I do go to school. If it is negative, I don't go to school regularly because Sunday is a holiday. Regularly do you go to school? No, but we say that we are regular, right? So simple tenses. Here also did plus. Generally we feel that in the simple past tense we use simple past form. V1 is not simple past. Okay. Did is simple past. V1 is not simple past or V2 is not simple past. This together only one case, special case. Okay. This did plus V1. Here I didn't write plus C. This did plus V1 is called V2. Do you understand? It means I ate. It means that is V2. Of course, in simple past tense, I should say I ate. but I'm following the structure. I did eat. This eating action I did. So I call it as I ate. Coming action I did. So I call it as did plus come. I came. Writing action I did. So I'll say I wrote. Writing action is done. I did it. So I call it as I say it as I wrote. So I understood. I wrote. I said. I told. I knew. I remembered. I completed. I started. These are regular verbs, and irregular means I won the match. Okay, win, won. I'm using one only. But what is there in that? In one, we have did plus win. Winning action I did. So that's the reason I say I won. Do you understand? Did you understand? If you understand, you say yes, I understood. Did you understand? Did you understand? Yeah, correct. Did plus V1. Let me use V2. I understood. Did you write? Did you write? So I should say writing action over. I wrote. When it is done. When it is done. When it is not done, again V1 comes because I did not come. I did not go. I did not play. Many of them are using like I did not went. I did not came. She did not came. That is wrong because all of everybody is thinking that simple past means V2 form I have to use. No, when you are using did, no need of V2. Generally, in grammatical words, so many of the teachers they say like no two past forms come together like. But here no two past forms and all. If we have did, we should not use V2. Already V2 itself it has did in it. Did plus come, came. Did plus write, wrote. Did plus watch, watched. Did plus see, saw. Do you understand the concept? Yes. So here also V1 only. But generally students and teachers they teach like V1, V2. Next followed by they think like in future we use V3. No. Here also we use V1. Correct. We use V1 only. I will go, I will play, I will eat, I will write. Do we say like I will written? I will wrote? No. So if you see, I told you right, all simple tenses have equal similarities and all, equalities and similarities. How? Do, does, that's the reason that in the past that is did, in future that is will did do will do no. Okay, so this is what. So here all simple tenses we use only V1. It becomes V2 because of did. The combination of did and V1 is called as V2. That's all. Okay, and the name of the form is the simple past form which we use in the simple past tense. Did is simple past, not V2. Okay, I mean the V2 comes because of did actually. The combination of form in the sense form. First form, original form V1. The form is changed. Eat is becoming ate when it is with did, not without did. Only with the did. I did come, so I came. Why I'm stressing it again and again in the sense you will be confused. Simple. Coming action over. I tell I came. Writing action is over. I wrote. When you did it, you say in V2. When you didn't do, you say in V1. I didn't come. I didn't go. I didn't watch. I didn't play. Okay, should not use like I did not went. I did not wrote. These all are wrong. I did not saw is wrong English. I didn't see. All did is there, right? If you see and you did it, you say I saw. I wrote. I went. I kept. I took. I told. I submitted likewise. Is it clear? Only this is confused, little confusing. Remaining all very easy. So as we know, all the tenses here in present continuous tense means continuity. What is that? Continuity. For continuous tense we use generally V4. What is that? V4. It means whenever you are using these helping verbs, we have to use going. For example, I'm going, she's going, they are going. You can't say they are go, they are went, they are gone. They are going. Okay. So this continuous tense we use V4. Right? V4. Here also see continuous is there. Perfect continuous tense. Continuity means before. That's it. Okay. So in all the continuous tenses here and here also we use only before. Have been going. Had been going. Will have been going. For example, if I take I have been working. I have been searching. I have been waiting. She has been waiting. He had been waiting. He had been working hard. I will have been working. You will have been working. She will have been working. Do you understand? As we have only one for singular plural, we use only will have been only. Okay. Here also only one. I had been. She had been. Here only we just use, as we have two. One is for singular and another one is for plural. I have been, but she has been. It has been. He has been. Ravi has been. Ravi and Rama have been. Okay. One of my friends has been, because only one. One of my friends. So friends plural, right? So I will take have. No, that is wrong. One of my friends is working, was working, has been working, does something. Do you understand? So always singular helping verb takes yes for singular. Singular helping verb and singular pronoun. You understand? And plural pronoun, plural helping verb. Only one is there, singular and plural same. I will, you will, she will, he will. That's it. Okay, is it clear? And now V1 is over, V2 is over, V2 is exclusive. Red danger. Generally we commit number of mistakes there only. That's the reason I am just highlighting and telling more much. See, remaining I am not telling much because they are visible. You will see the helping verbs easily and you can identify easily. There only it is invisible and here also it is invisible. Okay, nice. So as we have here, so does plus go, goes. Do you understand? Does plus go, goes. Do plus go, go. I do go or I go. I like chocolates or I do like chocolate. He does like chocolates. It means while you are talking, we use short forms. He likes chocolates. He likes chocolates. In these three only, those are invisible. Remaining all, you will see the helping verbs clearly. Okay, no issues. So what is remaining? V1, V2, V3, V4. So V3 is remaining, right? For perfect tenses, we use V3 actually. What do we use? V3. It means whenever you are using have, has and all, you have to use the V3. I have gone, she has gone, I have completed, I have done. Here completed, completed. V2 is completed, V3 is also completed. But whenever it is coming along with have, had, has, will have, what is that? That is V3. You understand? I said I have completed. Complete, completed, completed. I used have, right? So this completed should be V3 actually. Okay, I have watched the movie. Now I have used have. So what is this watched actually, V2 or V3? Because regular forms V2 and V3 are same. Watch, watched, watched, watching. V2 is always equal to V3 in regular verbs, right? So whenever I am telling like I have watched, that watched is V3. Simply if I say I watched that movie, I am not using any have or anything. I watched that movie. I watched. Now what is this? Did plus watch. I watched. V2. I watched. I completed. I told. Just like told is okay. Tell, told. But still, I have told. Now this told is V3. I have told. Right? Took, taken. That's a regular. Happily you can say. I have taken V3. There it is too visible. So clear actually. But I have completed V3. Okay, I completed same. I have completed same. That's the reason when I told the topic called word, I told you pronunciation. Not only the pronunciation, the meaning, the parts of speech is very important. Okay, whenever it is with have, had, or will have, that is V3. Which form should we use? The past participle form. Which form? Participle form, which is V3. Okay. Nowhere I'm writing plus actually, except here or here. Here also you can write, but anyhow, does I have written it? Only does plus V1 only. V1 plus yes, something they say like goes, plays, sings. It means it does mean. Okay, is it clear? So this is what hub of helping verbs, 18 helping verbs. And if you know, if you just understand this concept, you can frame the sentences without any grammatical mistakes. Okay, I'm using do, so let me use v1. I am using third person singular he, so let me use does. It means he doesn't like, he doesn't want, he doesn't want to come. You don't want to come means that is wrong. Okay, he is, he was, he has been, he has. That should be there in your mind. If you understand the concept and if you work out, if you practice, you'll happily frame the sentences properly. But when should I use do? When should I use did? That's what learning tenses. Okay. In our next class, we are going to learn tenses also. Now, is it clear? Any doubts? So once again, a small overview. We have three tenses: present, past, and future. And in subtenses are simple, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous tense. In simple present tense, we use do and does. Right? As we use do and does in the past, automatically it is did. Future means will. And in continuous tense, we have am, is, are, and the past forms are was and were. I told you clearly, future means we can remember will, and as these are all be forms, we mention will be. I will be coming, she will be coming, like that. And perfect tenses we have. Perfect means always you have to remember. How to remember this table? You remember this automatically you'll get. Got it? Perfect means have. Oh, perfect tenses means have. Have we have for, so we have has also singular. So have and has. So that the past is had for that. And future means will always remember. And future perfect means have. Already we have remembered here. Will have. And what are these perfect continuous tense? Perfect and continuous combination. Perfect means have. Continuity, to show that continuity we use been. Have been, has been. Already we know past perfect means had, continuous means had been. Future perfect means will have, continuous means will have been. These are the 18 helping verbs we have, and whenever we are using these helping verbs, we have to use only these verb forms. With do, you never ever, you can't use V2 actually, or you can't use V4 also. You can't use V3 also. Do you understand? I I gone to market. Do you have any sense? I do go to market. No, if you want to tell it in simple past, I did go to market, so I can tell I went to the market. You can't say like I am gone to, I am went to. No, only one helping verb. I call it as heart of English. What is that? Heart of English. How many hearts do you have? One person, one heart. One sentence, only one helping verb. You can't say like the bus is came. Came we have did. So remove that is. The bus came. You understand? I am went to, no. Remove that. Always we are thinking of I means yam comes. No. Only in this tense it comes. Remaining all we have different helping verbs. You understand? So I went. If you want to say in this tense, I have gone. If you want to say in this one, I have been working. Likewise. Is it clear? So you should use all simple tenses V1. How to remember? Easy. All continuous tense V4. All perfect tenses V3. So this D plus V1 becomes V2. Only this what you need to remember. And yes for singular. As for singular. How many singular helping verbs do you have? 5. Those are does, is, was, has, and has been. Only one helping verb is special, that is am, which we use in only present continuous tense, and the statements in present. Statement in the present. Statement in the present in the sense like I am Ishwar. Okay. I can say like I'm a teacher. I'm a boy. I'm a lazy person, for example. Okay, assume that. So whenever I'm describing myself, I call that description words like whenever you're describing or saying something, I call them as statements. What do I call? Statement. For example, my name is Ishwar. I'm from Guntur. I'm a lecturer. All these are statements, not sentences, according to me. Okay. Sentence means definitely there should be tense. I am teaching. I teach English. Which tense I teach English means I do teach. Simple present tense. I am teaching means present continuous tense. I have taught something to you. I have taught. I am using CV3. I have taught. Present perfect. I have been teaching. So now these are the sentences because we have tense in it. If you find tense, call it as a sentence. If you don't find any tense, like simple tenses, continuous tenses. Of course, there is a tense called simple tense generally. Okay, I am Ishwar means present tense. Okay, the movie is nice. Statement in the present. The movie was nice. Did you watch the movie? Yeah, I watched. It was nice. The movie was nice. Statement in the past. Movie is nice. Statement in the present. Movie was nice. Statement in the past. You go and watch. The movie will be nice, I feel. It will be. Statement in the future. I have a friend. He is my friend. Now we quarreled each other. He was my friend. Now enemy. He was my friend. Statement in the present. He is my friend. He was my friend. But he came and he told and he said sorry. Again we will be friends. He will be my friend. He is my friend. He was my friend. He will be my friend. Here I am not using any verb C. I am just using am, is, or was, or will be. We call them as be forms. Be forms. So with this we frame, if you describe any, if you use any noun or adjective along with that, those are statements. What are they? Statements. Statement in the present, statement in the past, statement in the future. That's all. And if you add a verb, V1, V2, V3, V4, definitely if any verb, if any action happens, definitely it should take place either present or past or future, and that either in simple or continuous and perfect continuous or perfect or perfect continuous tense. Those are called sentences. That concept is called tenses. So that's the reason this can be called as tenses table. I said, what is that? So tenses table. See this V in green and this in green. When we use that verb, any action happens, definitely that takes any tense, either present simple or simple past or continuous, like that. Is it clear? So that's all about hub of helping verbs and the tenses table. So don't get tensed. Use this simple table to frame, write questions, write statements, write sentences. Sorry, no, write sentences. And in our next class, let us learn when do we use do, when do we use did. That means tenses. We are going to learn tenses. That's all. Thank you. Deal with